Today we're gonna look into YouTube's inspiration feature, a feature that helps you come up with video ideas using AI, and it's pretty terrible, as you can imagine. So you have this little tab here and it says, let's brainstorm. And so you just chuck in a topic and it will generate you video ideas.
It may not sound like a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
So if we click on like dogs, all right, just to be very, very basic, so I can explain it. So it tries to come up with video ideas that are similar to videos you've made in the past, or have some kind of similar themes to it. The worst part about it is that they're AI generated suggestions that most of the time don't make any sense. So this one here has doggo flatware.
What the hell is even that?
Like, is that even a thing? Does that even exist? So doggo flatware isn't a thing. The reason it's showing me a suggestion to do with flatware is because I've made a video in the past pretending I was a cutlery expert. And those are some of my like higher viewed videos. The bad thing about this is it doesn't really want you to branch out into doing anything different. It kind of keeps you in your niche. So if you click on the idea, it tells you an outline of it and titles and is doggo flatware worth it? Honest review. Probably not, because it doesn't exist. And then it will show you thumbnails you can use, which are all terrible too. Like if you used any of these, like if I use that, nobody's gonna click on my channel if I use these. Like this is a pug that's a chef. I wanted to try to get it to show me video suggestions that have very high interest, like a lot of my viewers would want to watch it. So I thought, you know, what's my most popular video, which is like a parody of Dank Pods. So I put Dank Pods into the brainstorm section here and, you know, it worked. Look, I got very high interest, you know, that's great. But then you look at the actual video suggestions and they are terrible. Dank Pods, a 90s show. The dark history of Dank Pods. Dank Pods alternate universe. I already made that video. It's telling me to make it again. I've already made, that was the whole point. It was alternate universe Dank Pods. It's trying to make me copy my own videos. So if you didn't know, this is the channel Dank Pods and he makes these really fun tech videos. He was the one who got everybody back into buying iPods. But for some reason, even though Dank Pods is a really big YouTuber, he's almost got 2 million subscribers, this AI has absolutely no idea what it is. I have some really good ones too, because I searched Dank Pods on here a couple times and it will give you different suggestions each time. The first time I did it, it gave me Dank Pods, the ultimate guide to weird food. Dank Pods doesn't really make much content around food, it's mostly around electronics. This one's hilarious. Dank Pods, how to make your own pods, you know? How to make your own Dank Pods. The history of Dank Pods. The evolution of Dank Pods meme is explored in this video from its origins to its present day popularity. So it thinks it's a meme. They think Dank Pods is just a meme, you know? He's a real channel, he's not a meme. And it gets even worse. I did another search and it gave me this video idea, Dank Pods, a history of the bunny mascot for some reason. Dank Pods has nothing to do with bunnies. As far as I know, he's never made any content on bunnies. The story of Dank Pods' iconic bunny mascot is explored. He doesn't have a bunny mascot. That's what's so funny. I would have thought that this AI would have been trained on like YouTube content and YouTubers, but for some reason it has no idea who like a really big YouTuber is. If you type in PewDiePie, it gives you some things, best moments, I guess, impacts on gaming culture. That one's slightly better, but still not very good either. I recently made a video on these terrible AI bear stories that are popping up all over YouTube, so let's check in like man saves bear. Let's see if it comes up with any videos like that. Bear saves man, a real life Mr. Beast challenge? What? A real life Mr. Beast challenge is recreated, but instead of a typical obstacle course, a bear is pitted against a man in a desperate struggle for survival. So in the title it says bear saves man, but then if we go down to like the blurb of like what the video is actually about, it says bear is pitted against a man in a desperate struggle for survival. So like this is supposed to be helpful, but they can't even keep the continuity between the title and like the topic of the video. Depict the intensity and chaos of the physical confrontation between man and the bear. I'm pretty sure if I made this video and uploaded it to YouTube, I'd get like it taken down because there'd be some sort of like guidelines it broke. Because I don't think you can show animals getting attacked on YouTube. Analyze the aftermath of the encounter, revealing the man's injuries, like showing all his injuries. Like YouTube hates blood. If you made this video, there's no way you'd be able to monetize it because there's so many like things in here that are against YouTube's policies. It's such a weird suggestion. I like making parody documentaries on this channel too, so let's see if it gives me any good ideas for a parody documentary. Parody doc, the dark history of Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is already in enough scandals, so it's not really much of a parody. The Backyardigans, a 90s sitcom. This video explores the possibility of the show existing as a 90s sitcom. Oh, okay, I see. This actually would be a funny parody video. You got any good ideas I can type into the brainstorm section here?
Huh?
Okay, it couldn't come up with annoying Grammarly ad video ideas. Come on. Okay, what about annoying YouTube ads? Nope, can't do that. There's no annoying YouTube ads out there, and there's no video ideas about annoying YouTube ads. It's not even possible. Nobody's ever even attempted it. Let's not give them any video ideas about the questionable ads we sometimes have on this website. Give me some ideas on food. Let's see. What? It couldn't create ideas about food. Come on. This thing sucks. Let's try dank pods again, see if it gives me any... Okay, this thing doesn't work anymore. What? This is so annoying. Okay, it just glitched out. Okay, that's why. It probably didn't like what I was going. It didn't like what I was doing, and it was like, okay, that's it. You've had enough. We see what you're doing here. You're cut off. AI creates its own Backyardigans episode. That would be kind of funny. Especially if you made the Backyardigan character look even more like messed up. Like, cause that doesn't look like any of the actual Backyardigan characters, but if you made a poorly AI generated Backyardigan character, that would look really funny. I want to hear some more funny dank pods ones. The science of a perfect dank pod. The science behind a perfect dank pod is explored, breaking down the key factors that contribute to a truly satisfying dank pod experience. A deep dive into the physics of airflow and the optimal material composition, and the role of humidity in dank pod creation is under... What? The science of the perfect dank pod. It's more than just weed. Man, there we go. That's the title for sure. What about like a comedy skit idea? Something like that. I made like a parody video essay on Backyardigans, so that's why it's showing up with so much Backyardigan stuff. The dark history behind the Backyardigans. The real story. This is the real story of what happened to the Backyardigans. You think it was cancelled in 2013 by mistake? The seemingly innocent children's show, The Backyardigans, is explored for its hidden dark themes and subtext. The video delves into the show's surprising origins and the real meaning behind the seemingly childish stories. I already made a video about the dark history behind the Backyardigans. This guy's stealing my title, you know, except adding the real story behind it. I've basically made this video already. Let's give me some comedy skit ideas. AI tells us how to make the perfect skit. Yeah, that's what I've been asking you, but you haven't given me any ideas.
Lousy piece of junk!
They just take videos you've already done and then like switch them around. And then like, try this. And you're like, I've already made that video. I've already made a parody of, I've already made a video fixing a Shrek figure. I wanna make a commentary video. Let's see if it gives me any ideas for that. The science of refillable AirPods? The science behind refillable AirPods is explored, diving into the technology that allows for the wireless charging and environmental impact of reusable earbuds. This video will answer questions about how refillable AirPods work and why they are a more sustainable choice. This has absolutely no idea what it's talking about because AirPods, like once the batteries die on them, you have to chuck them away. You can't replace them. So like they're definitely not refillable and not really that sustainable either. So I asked it for podcast ideas and it's telling me to make a video about AI podcast ideas. It's just so amazing. This is just such a great feature. Breaking Bad memes. Breaking Bad memes as ASMR? What? Iconic moments from the critically acclaimed series Breaking Bad are transformed into soothing ASMR triggers. Breaking Bad characters react to Mr. Beast. Breaking Bad characters as Twitch streamers. What would it be like if Jesse was a Twitch streamer? Let's see if it's got some good minion meme video ideas for us. Basically, all this thing does is any video you've already made, it takes what you've just typed in that little brainstorm section and just puts it in front in the title. I've already made this video, but it's like, no, make it again, but make it with minions, you know? Sunny V2. Like the repairability of Sunny V2. What? The repairability of Sunny V2 is investigated in detail. Each component is disassembled, assessed for the ease of replacement, and analyzed for potential points of failure. What other channels does this not understand? Okay, let's try Jacksepticeye. Okay, it doesn't have any clue who that is. Yeah, Jacksepticeye isn't really that popular. He's only got a channel of 30 million subscribers. But when you type in Markiplier, it has all these video ideas. Markiplier's top 5 hilarious moments. I guess you just have to have over 30 million subscribers for the AI to know who you are. So there we go. As you can tell, this is an incredibly helpful tool. I'm glad more and more jobs are being used up by AI, and see you later.